love when Jean stops by from the Rockford Public Library. You brought a new friend tonight, Stefan. You're going to tell us a little bit about an event that is coming up. We are learning so much with you, and we're excited to keep doing that in 2023. Tonight, you're going to tell us about this newspaper.
Yes.
The Crusader. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, the Crusader was an African-American newspaper, began in Rockford in 1950, and we were given the 7 volumes from about 1950 to 1958 by Joseph Saunders, who was the editor of the paper. He gave us the bound volumes probably about the time of the bicentennial year, 1976. And then in 2018, his daughter, Eleanor Saunders Towns, donated money to the library so they could be digitized, and they are on our website.
That's so cool. That is the coolest thing, I think. You know, you think you know what happens at a library, you think you know everything's there, books, and then you find out there's so much history, especially of, you know, the Rockford area. What do you think people can do from this and learn from this newspaper, or are people using it in the community, like teachers?
Yes, it's a good source for teachers and people doing research in the community. At that point in time, in the 1950s, the Rockford daily newspapers, the Morning Star and the Register-Republic, as well as the weekly news, the Rockford Labor News, weren't focused very much on the African-American community. And so this was a need, and he fulfilled it. And there's a lot of wonderful articles telling what's happening in the community, people who are being picked for offices when you might say, oh, was that happening that early in the 50s? Yes, it was in Rockford. You know, things like that. And it's also a good source if you're doing family history, if your family had been here. You might find what church event there was, what social event, some fun things like that. And Stefan and I have had a lot of fun looking at the 25-cent loaves of bread.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. You know, the prices back then were nice and cheap.
69 cents for ground beef, and what do we say, $1 for a chicken?
A whole chicken. Makes me not want to go shopping anymore. The prices.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true. This is a really, really cool piece of history. To be able to have this and to know that you guys have it all digitized is really awesome. It also preserves the actual artifact a little more, the fact that people can read them online, right?
Sure. Yes, they can.
That's cool.
Right on our website.
So there's 7 volumes, you said?
Yes.
So about how, like, if you were going to sit down and read it, it would take you like a couple days, right, to read it all?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of information in there. I think it's good too for people to understand the changes in journalism when you're looking back from the 50s. Absolutely. So we're talking about this a little bit today because you have an event coming up on Monday on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, it's hosted by the mayor as well as the library. It's from 5:30 to 7:30 at the Norloff Center at 118 North Main Street. It's going to be a great event. I can't wait to go out to it.
Do we need to sign up in advance for it?
No.
Okay. I always feel like people really need to know if they need a deadline.
Definitely true.
This need to come out. What do you think if we have some time to be able to visit on Monday, what will the community be able to learn or hear? What's going to happen at the event?
We get to learn more about the Crusader. I think it's important that we recognize the Crusader, especially for the African-American community. It's good for young kids to see where we've come as a people, to understand where we are now. I spend time with my day reading the Crusader. May get in trouble for it. Got other work to do, but I'm definitely reading the Crusader all day.
No, you don't get in trouble because you're enriching your knowledge of the community.
Thanks for that.
Keep Jean in your back pocket.
Yes.
I love it too. You know, a lot of the times, I have a ton of nieces and nephews, and I can watch their parents be like, how do I teach them this or that or something? The best way, I think, is to just go to events where other people are teaching them and expose your children to the different things they may not know about by just taking them where experts are. That's my opinion. So that's definitely an option on Monday night. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I have a feeling, Jean, we'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Miss
Probably.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, for sure. Coming up next on GDS, it's Spirit Day. We're going to tell you who's the winner of the State Line's Best Soup. Don't go anywhere.